On the 3D base provided, place the 2 servos in the desired position, so that the arm can move over the groove. Then place the pins provided. For now, do not install the servo arm before the final test. Place the PCB on the 3D board with the 4M2 screws supplied. Place the microcontroller on the board respecting the white marking. Place the central sensor with the screw M3 supplied. The buzzer can be placed in the slots by applying a little glue or. The sound is audible below the bass, however, in places with a lot of movement, fairs or events, may be interesting to place it on top of the diorama to make it more audible. Passing the cable through one of the holes, that is not in use, and place it on the top. The sticker can be removed later, after the electrical connection's been validated, or just leave it, thus attenuating the intensity of the audible warning. Attention, respect the board polarities. Red is the positive, 5V, and black or white is normally the negative or ground. Connect servos 1 and 2 respecting the mark PWM on the board. Important, the white mark is the PWM. Connect the IR sensors respecting the white marking for D0 of the sensor and on the board. Important, connect the sensor cables with the white mark linked to D0. The IR sensors order is not relevant. For testing purposes, up to 4 IR sensors can still be connected, even without being installed in the diorama. Sensitivity tuning is explained later. In this step we configure the type of crossing to be installed with the jumpers on the board. This configuration only takes effect when system is powered up. Connect with polarities marked, red on positive. Attention, respect the board polarities. Red is the positive, 5V, and black or white is normally the negative or ground. In this step we supply the set with 5V, respecting the polarities. The sensors will reset to the open position. For now we leave servo arms uninstalled. Activate one of the IR sensors to simulate the train passing. After the servo stops on the closed position, turn off the power to keep the servos in the closed position. At this point, place the plastic arm on the servos in the horizontal position. If you wish, you can remove servo from the 3D support, but is really not needed. Place the barrier arm connecting the servo to the gate support. The barriers will be placed later and then tuned. At the top of the 3D board, place the gate support. Leave LED for later. The gate support will stay a few inches above the support to later place the diorama terrain. Apply a little white glue to the end of the arm. The glue once dried will prevent the arm from jumping out with vertical movement. Install the LED poles and connect them to the board. The poles are a few inches above the support so that later you can lay the diorama terrain. The negative, or black wires, are all connected together on the board. Then, we are going to cross the LED between poles. For that, connect the two positive red wires from LED 1 and 3 together in the board. Then, connect the other two positive red wires from LED 2 and 4 together in the board. We finally place the barrier in place. Barrier tuning is done when the system is activated in the closed position. Activate the IR sensor and wait. Disconnect the power. Place the barriers and then move the barrier to horizontal desired position. At the end, add a little glue to hold the barrier in place. There are two options available to install remote sensors. Option 1, under the track. Option 2, on the side of the track. This configuration is at modeler discretion. To adjust IR sensor sensitivity, with a screwdriver, turn the potentiometer left or right to adjust the sensitivity. This prevents possible external interference if the sensors are too sensitive.